Hello, I'm Indy and welcome back to another episode of Quake. This is part 8 and we're at the Crypt of Decay. So let's go! Up the lift and let's see what we have here. It's a new enemy type, it's a Death Knight. And he's a little bit stronger than the regular knight, but he has also a ranged attack, as you can see right here. But again, with the shotgun, just as with the knight, he is pretty easy. He's only a bit more dangerous in close quarters. Again, we have water, so we'll check it out first. A rather big underwater area with another new enemy type, and I'm drowning, so I have to watch out. This enemy is the rotfish, but they're pathetic really. They go down really easy, they are really slow, and they don't pose much of a threat at all. I panicked a little bit there. Not something I usually do, but I did because I never really noticed that platform before, so I was thinking, what is this? So when I realized I was between a rock and a hard place, or an ogre and a zombie, I just freaked out a little bit, but I'm okay. Let's get rid of this ogre first. Go. And the secret area in the water again. If I'm not mistaken, this level has a lot of cool little areas to explore. I think it has a secret exit, and it also has an Easter egg area where we will encounter the DOPEFISH. So that's something to look forward to. The entire level is around this tower. I don't know how to call it otherwise. It's some tower, and I'll have to extend all the bridges in 4 directions to progress up the tower and through the level. Some zombies just spawned in, but by now we already know how to take care of them. And we also know they don't pose much of a threat if we can keep our cool. With this switch we opened this door, and the easiest way to get there again is probably back through the secrets. So let's just do that, shall we? A lot of the stronger enemy types like the Fiend or the Ogre and definitely the Shambler are pretty easy to deal with if you have these kind of corridors, so you can just backtrack a little bit. It's just an easy way of getting cover. And here's another easy secret, mainly because they just give it to you. You'll have to use a grenade to kill them, and the shock or the damage from the explosion, the splash damage, just opens it up. They practically give it to you. Again, we need the gold key. Watch out for the ogre up there. And we'll just continue on. This is a pretty dangerous trap, but I don't know how much damage it does, but let's not try it out, shall we? The biggest issue with this is if you panic and you run backwards, trying to get away of the Death Knights, you'll probably walk into the trap, and I can only presume it will take off a lot of your health. Oh, and somewhat more cleverer secret here, we have those 3 alcoves that opened, and only one of them has a torch, so that usually means shoot the wall. And that is exactly what we need to do. I think the portal lies beyond. Yes, this is the way to the secret exit, but we can't take it yet. Okay. Now we have to get back to the gold key door. And I think there's a big surprise waiting behind that door. So we'll have to be a bit careful. Yes, it's another shambler. It doesn't seem to take a lot of damage from the grenades. But it weakened him more than enough. Super nail gun. See if we can get them to fight each other. Yeah, there they go. My money is on the Death Knight. Let's see who wins. Yep, it was the Death Knight. Not surprisingly, because he's a lot more dangerous than the ogre and a lot more stronger. If we press that button, the drawbridge will extend. But let's just take that enemy on from a distance. We have 2 Dead Knights over there. And they do get hurt from the spike trap. We have some ogres that came to the rescue, but those will die pretty soon too. Okay, now is a good time, I think, to open the drawbridge. And it also leads to our DOPEFISH. If I don't fuck up the jump like I just did. So we'll just have to make our way back up there. And let's grab that health, shall we? Because we won't be coming back here unless I mess up the jump once again. But it's only a small walk back, so we didn't lose that much time. We have to go through the traps again though. Let's see. Is there a point where they stop shooting? Yes. Oh, they just restart again. To the left we have some more ammo, but there's no real reason to go there just to get the ammo. But on the other side there's a quad damage and a little window, and that's where we need to go. There we go. And this leads to the Well of Fishes. And here we have the DOPEFISH. The DOPEFISH is an enemy that made its first appearance in a Commander Keen game. The enemy was created by Tom Hall. And we're back here, back to the exit of to the secret exit. And Tom Hall created the DOPEFISH, calling it the second most stupid creature in the world, which was a reference to a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, if I'm not mistaken. Now we got hurt, but it didn't hurt so much. But in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, there is an enemy or a creature that is called the stupidest enemy or creature in the world, because he thinks that if you can't see him, he can't see you. So you can easily bypass it by just putting a towel over your head. And since the single most stupid enemy in the world was already covered, the DOPEFISH is the second stupidest creature. The fun thing about the DOPEFISH is, since its first appearance in the Well of Fishes in Commander Keen, it has been featured in lots of other games. It's in this game, there's a reference in Duke Nukem 3D, there's a reference in Quake 2 if I'm not mistaken, and there is also in many games of that era a reference to the DOPEFISH. So if you watch my next playthroughs on this channel, chances are you'll encounter him again. Now, how do we deal with this shambler without the nail gun ammo? I did not think that he would follow me all the way back here, but this is by far the hardest shambler we have encountered. Mainly because I did it the wrong way, if you can call it that. Since the right way, of course, is getting that quad damage and then going back here so you can finish him off quickly. That's the preferred way of doing it. Here we have the, let's see, yes, the last secret of the map, which will lead to the secret exit, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, the underwater barrier is lowered. It doesn't lead to it, but it opened the barrier. And before we'll go back there, we'll just check this area out again. Surprisingly, I've missed 6 enemies. But that's okay. That's not something to worry about. The biggest thing we'll have to worry about is finding that underwater passage again. We have 2 options. We can go back to the DOPEFISH, or we can go back to where we grabbed the gold key. And if I'm not mistaken, the gold key was this way. Yes, so we'll just go this way. Just trigger the trap again. Shoot the wall and go through the passage, leading to the secret exit portal. So, we'll just take it. And this is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you next time for the secret level. Goodbye.